Hello everyone, welcome back to the Frugal Green Indian. If you're new, please consider subscribing because I'm here to help you out with your writing, with your English speaking and English everything, and also I put out some lovely cooking videos as well. 2 in 1. Alright, so change of scenario. I'm very bored at home as you all are. So I thought, why not take this video to my balcony where my plants have all died. But hey, there's some good wind blowing here. Alright, so this video is going to be a super quick one. I'm going to talk to you about 3 very common mistakes you are probably doing which is affecting your writing and you're not getting your top scores, whether it's in your school essay writing or whether it's for your IELTS writing or in general any writing as such. Also, this will actually affect and help out all you content creators as well. So let's get on to it. Okay, mistake number 1. Sorry, let's redo. There was a bad car honking away. Mistake number 1. You think what you try to say and you actually reciprocate that in your writing. Now, I know it sounds confusing, but think about it. When you've been given a topic and you actually think about what you should write, don't you actually rehearse it in your mind as if you're talking about it to someone? That's a very common mistake that even I tend to do at times, and I have to really check myself from stopping to do this thing. I think it in spoken English and I translate or reciprocate that in my writing. Spoken English or colloquial English, where a lot of colloquial language comes in, is very different than written English. Alright, so you have to bear that in mind, and here's what I mean by this. Alright, mistake number 2. Overusing punctuation marks. Now, what I mean by this is by this example. See, if you overuse punctuation marks, which are as simple as a lot of repetitive commas, it cuts the flow of your writing. It sounds very irritating. Imagine it when you are actually talking in that way, right? So comma indicates a pause, right? It separates 2 components of a sentence and it indicates a pause. If I have to talk in the same way that I have written this sentence, how do you think it will sound? I am very keen to start with this program with you. Sounded very monotonous and like a robot, right? That's how it looks like when your reader is actually reading your written matter as well. So, if you want to know the correct way and the correct positions to use your punctuation marks, hop onto my videos which are linked up here. I have spoken about punctuations, the common punctuations which you should be using effectively in your sentences to create more impact. Alright? Now, common mistake number 3. You keep on changing the tenses in your sentences or in your paragraph or in your essay. Okay? Now, when we start off with one particular tense, for example, past tense, something as very simple as simple past tense, you cannot just go on oscillating between past tense, past continuous, present tense. It's all over the place. It looks very messy, it sounds very messy, and it's just wrong practice to do. Okay, So, if you would like to know more about tenses, and it's a huge topic, let me tell you that tenses are a huge thing. I have taught so many students, and I literally dedicate 4 hours, like 4 different classes, 1 hour each, 4 hours just for tenses, because tenses are that important. All right. If you would like to know more about tenses and more such writing tips and tricks, stay tuned to Frugal Green Indian. Stay tuned to my IELTS writing section, which I have as a playlist. And next video will be about tenses. Okay? Until then, take care. I hope you all are staying safe, staying home, and I hope you all are learning, because you don't need to pay a bomb to learn well.